I think my favorite day at the gym are leg days. You guys know what I'm talking about, don't you? Nothing but lower body. Leg days are fun, aren't they? Especially when you're trying to look cool walking out of the gym after a leg day. Just ain't gonna happen, isn't it?
All right, we have stand-up comedian Jeff Birk with us here today. We're showing some pictures due with some big stars: Jay Leno, Bill Cosby, Martin Short, Kevin James, and you've also been featured on America's Funniest Videos.
Yeah.
All right, we are happy to have someone so big here in studio with us.
How did you get started in comedy? Oh my gosh, years and years and years ago. It was a dare when I was at college.
A dare.
And, yeah, a kid, my friend
You're
said,
funny, get up on stage.
Yeah, exactly. So I did, and started open mic night, and then I started, opening for headliners, and then headlining, and there you go. So
I don't think people realize how long that road is. I mean, from being a traveling comic to making it and to getting to be with Jay Leno and stuff like that, it's a pretty tedious road.
Yeah, it is, and it really takes a lot of sacrifice, and just a lot of hard work. People don't realize that, it's not just a lot of fun and making people laugh at the end of the day. It's just you're writing during the day and recrafting everything.
Like a job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, getting up on stage to make people laugh is my worst nightmare. I think that's terrifying. You wrote a new book. It's called Train Like a Rock Star. What is the book, and why did you decide to write it?
Well, you'd be surprised at that journey towards the book. I mean, I had heard beforehand from companies and organizations, event planners, all wanting this information. I went and spoke with a group of 200 trainers that teach accountants. If you can imagine how exciting that was.
You got to know something about those guys.
I had a hotel chain, a global hotel chain, have me come in for a half day with 20 of their trainers from around the world. And so I knew that the demand was there, so I figured, I'm going to put all of this stuff in a book, release it, and here we are.
What kind of stuff can we get in the book?
Well, I talk first of all, obviously, about humor, making sure that your first 2 minutes are very impactful. Whether you're telling a joke, whether you're going to tell a story or give a quote. I'm talking about memorization techniques. I'm talking about how to tell a great story. I'm also talking about how to handle your crowd. Those that might be booed.
I saw that. Are you getting booed? Are they bored? Okay, so this is a book for public speaking.
Yeah, pretty much anybody that has any sort of training or public speaking and they want to kind of up their game or maybe help their organization do a better job with their training company-wide, that's when they call me in, and that's what this book will help
with. It sounds like more than that. It also seems like a book that would be great for salespeople, because being able to read a client, being able to figure out they're going and taking them along with the journey with you is very important. And comedians are really good at that, because they can read an audience, they can see what's going on, and they know which direction to go, and if they don't, they know how to get them back.
Yeah, that's one of the things I really talk about, and I think one of the misperceptions that people have is, the book is going to be just about being funnier. And that's only just a very small fraction of the book. It's all about making an impact and making sure that people just don't leave your presentation saying, oh, that was pretty good, but they leave it saying, wow, that was funny, it was impactful, he brought me to tears, it was just a fantastic experience.
What are some of the highlights of the book?
Oh gosh, I give a lot of stories, a lot of personal examples of things that happened to me on stage that went well. I share a lot of things as far as, here's what to do when you get caught and you don't remember what it is you got to say. I give stories. That makes
everyone uncomfortable.
Yeah. I think the end of the book is the funnest part for me, because I kind of bring it all together and I talk about my experience when I opened for Leno, and he was watching my entire act, and then afterwards he brought me aside and said, wow, you were fantastic. I kind of had to dodge his chin.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, it was
now,
fun.
what about, just like the it factor? Because some people just have the it factor. I mean, can you train someone to be a great speaker?
Yeah, the thing about this book is that I've loaded it with information, whereas you can take one or two simple ideas. You don't have to take all of them, but just take one or two things that you're comfortable with, work on it, and you'll be fine. You'll be doing great. So I'm no matter what level you're at, if you've done a lot of public speaking and training, or if you're just starting out, I think this book can really be a help.
Yeah, it seems like a big benefit. All right, you are really sending the love to our viewers today, and stick around, because right after the break we will tell you how you can get a free copy of his audiobook just for watching. Okay, thank you. Very fun to have you here. We'll be right back.